Hello guys, and welcome back to another video in the Romania Kart Tour series, and this is going to be the final one. So, we are here, we've driven back from Suceava to the capital of Bucharest, and we went to Kart this day, and then we drove back down to, into the capital, like into the main city. And we're here at Vmax Titan, and you can see that these carts are green, and normally at Romexpo they're orange, well they're reds, and that's because I had to do a little assessment where I drove in the junior carts, and obviously it wasn't really an assessment, they just wanted to see how I would drive because it's a new track. And we're going to go here into our first adult session of the day, and what is going on here? So we're going to come out the pits and everyone's in a line, and then I'm confused because this is not what normally happens, and we're about to go. When are we gonna go? Oh, here we go. And the speed just goes so fast, and because this is my first time at the track, I thought this was just normal. It just felt a bit too quick, and maybe for you watching it might look quite normal. Yeah, it was definitely not normal. I'll tell you what happens later, but anyway, let's get into this action-packed session where the carts are going much quicker than normal. Yeah, anyway, we're going to go down the hill. This driver's going to take the inside line. I'm going to go past him. Someone's on our left. We're going to follow him through. And then there's a safety car sign. Like, what? Safety car? And we're going to get shoved into the wall. But I'll tell you what happened. So, they had a system glitch. And, well, the carts were... You know I was telling you about the Vmax speed at Romexpo? Oh, as this guy says something in Romanian on the lines of, why is it going so fast? That was crazy. And, well, the session's going to end here, and it's going to take a while for us to get back to the pits. But the system glitch meant that we had Vmax speed in an adult session, so obviously that was not safe. Well, it kind of was, but yeah, we don't. Anyway, it wasn't really safe because some people don't have a lot of skills here. I'm trying to explain to my dad what happened. But anyway, the session ended there, and yeah, we're all going to go back out. And it's, yeah, just, you can see that they're much slower now. And they had to reset the system. We had to wait for a while. Obviously, you just saw that in a couple of frames. And as we get shoved into the wall, and that's going to cause another yellow flag. And I thought it was because it was another system glitch, but nah, there wasn't. If that happened, well, I don't know. It would be fun. There's a lot of content there. System glitch. It's interesting. But anyway, we're gonna stay behind this driver, try and send it round the outside. Is it gonna work? No, it's not. And now down the hill, use the boost button into the final corner. That's moved on as I get a heart attack. As let's just see a replay of what happened here. I go past this guy and then what? There's just two people parked up there, and I wasn't looking at them. I was just looking at the driver behind me because I just overtook him. But that gave me an absolute heart attack. And now we're behind this driver. Jeez, that was bad. You can see that they're still there on the right. But anyway, we're going to go past this guy, just send it, and using the boost button. Boost button's very powerful here, as someone else is in the wall there. And now the speed's back to normal. Here, there's another person who's going very, very slowly. It's so unpredictable when you have someone going slowly. You don't know where to go. I'm pretty sure he got put in the barrier. I don't know. Oh, never mind. He takes an interesting racing line there, as he's trying to defend me. He doesn't even know I'm there. And he almost hits me into the barrier. I had to back out there. He's holding me up a lot, and it's good. Like, his defending is good, even though he doesn't even know I'm there. And we get past both of them. Now here we got this guy. We're going to use the boost button and up the inside into that corner, which is going to be my theme of the video. That's going to be my favorite overtaking spot. We're going to go past this guy. Are we going to use the boost button? Yes, we are. Same spot, same overtake. It's got to be my favorite place to overtake. So satisfying, so easy. Can't really get it wrong. Anyway, we got two more carts up ahead. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to go side by side, having a battle of their own. We're going to slide through that corner. Still having to ease onto the power, because these are electric carts, as you know, their torque is very high. And anyway, around here, I'm right on this guy's back. And we're going to try and send it up the inside. Are we going to send it up the inside? We're going to look. No, we're going to think against it. I don't want to take him out, although it's not going to be the only time I take someone out. Anyway, we're going to send it up the inside here. We tried then, and we almost spin him out as we hit into him. He kind of just stops there, and I don't know if he let us past or not, but he slows down and we go through. Now here, number 21 up ahead. We're going to try and look. Are we going to get an overtake? Get a much wider line. Switch back. Switcheroo. Classic switchback. We're going to get past. But now that's going to be the end of the session and session 1. Now we're going to load into session 2. And you can see that I'm not starting first this time because that session was action-packed. Couldn't really get a good time. And, well, now we're in this session where we're starting 4th because the people ahead are actually pretty quick. They're very quick drivers. And okay, let's go in. I'm caught up to this guy who goes quite wide there. I go wide as well because I'm trying to learn from him, but that obviously doesn't end up well. And I'm going to use my boost button here. I'm going to send it up the inside. Oh, kind of plow into him. Yeah, put your thoughts. Was that my fault? Was it his fault? I don't know. Thought there was a gap there, but now I'm slowing down, trying to get space for a hot lap. You can see that I'm just chilling, looking behind, going very slowly. I see a cut there. Okay, now it's time to go. Let's see if we can get a hot lap. So, come around here. There's someone there at the final corner, but it won't matter. So, into the first corner we go. Flat out, into here. Now, into here. Tap on the brakes, get the cart round. Don't slide too much, because you'll lose a lot of speed if you bog. And through here. Oh, no. And our lap time is very quickly ended by a back marker, but anyway, we will have faster lap time, so it doesn't matter. And now we enter rush hour, morning rush hour now, in New York City, as we see there. Absolute traffic jam up ahead, but luckily it's not like a normal traffic jam. And we plowed to that guy, and this is actually the guy who started first, and I don't know if he has a cart problem or something, but guess what we're going to do? You know it. We're going to use the boost button up the inside into here, and I don't know if there was a bit of contact, but I look behind and I see someone in the barrier. I don't know if it was him, if it was someone else, but yeah, that was strange. I don't really know what happened. And you can see that when it's green, it basically means there's a yellow flag. It's strange. I've told you about this. There's tons of system glitches. This guy locks up in front of me. We go past, and then we follow him through. Nice working together with another driver. It just helps get through traffic easier. He kind of slows down here. Oh yeah, he's doing the same thing as me. He's going to let me through because he is a quick driver, number 18. Anyway, down to here. We're going to go past this guy on the outside. Oh, I don't think that was my fault, to be honest. We kind of didn't expect he was there. We kind of poked through. He still had his nose in, and we kind of forced him into the barrier. We were more than a cart length ahead, so more than half a cart length, sorry. And I don't know if that was on me or someone else, because to be honest, that's what happened at Wilton Mill when someone shoved me onto the grass at Ashby, and yeah, we all know how that ends. But yeah, he didn't get a penalty in that race, so to be honest, I don't think that was my fault. I was more than half a cart length ahead. And whilst I was yapping, we had actually managed to get past a lot of people, and you can see again, there's this safety car sign. Don't know why they used that, or the green flag. But anyways, we get here where I thought that guy was crashed. He's actually not here, so that's fine. So they obviously cleared it. And this time, I poked my nose up the inside. I'm going very aggressively now. But yeah, I poked my nose up the inside. Yeah, there wasn't really a space there. But you know what I'm doing. Boost button up the inside, round the top of the hill, down the hill. And there we go. Now a lap. Let's see a full lap without any interruptions. And this hopefully will be my fastest lap. And around here, getting a nice line. Clean, you have to be smooth. Hitting those apexes. He's right behind me, the guy we just overtook. He's quick, he's following our lines. We're kind of helping him out. Can't really make a mistake or else he will get past. And I'm hitting my apexes nicely into this corner. Neutral steering, because it's quite slidey in those hairpins. You can actually slide around. Around it here, nice line. Using all the track up the hill. Use a bit of your boost, or use the boost until you get to the top. Oh no, what have I just spotted? I am doing some sort of sign there, but I am not happy. Please. And oh no, my lap has been ruined. And this is one of the most annoying things that can happen. You being on a hot lap, and round the final corner you get held up, and I am not happy. But just like that, the session ends as Max Verstappen, wannabe, gets past, and he tries to overtake me as the race ends. For that reason, I rear-end him. And then this guy, call him Daniel Ricciardo, what a move. Except the session was over. And here, well, we had a system glitch. We had a camera glitch, and I put it on time lapse. for one of my sessions where I got sub 48. So at this track, you have to get sub 48 to do a VMAX session, and I couldn't catch the session because I put it on time lapse. Stupid me. But anyway, we're into the VMAX session now. Sadly, you couldn't see that hot lap because it was quite quick. It was very quick, actually. It was like a 46 something. Yep. But anyway, we're going to go into this session. Let's see my fastest lap, because that's the only thing you want to see in the VMAX sessions. Around here, very smooth, not much bouncing, which is good, except when it's a flat out corner, it's kind of inevitable. Round here, nice. You don't even, I was about to say use the boost button, but it's a VMAX session. What am I on about? The boost button's always down. Anyway, into this hairpin, ease onto the power, because I'm leaning to the outside a lot, to be honest. I remember that corner, I was absolutely like leaning to the outside a lot, so that's why I didn't bounce there. Felt natural to me. Up the hill, round here, brake, ease onto the brakes, because you don't want to lock up in this kart, because you will just either spin round or just lose your entire momentum. Down the hill, round the final corner, it's all flat out, and that will be the end. The guy who's supposed to point me in knows that I know what I'm doing, so he doesn't really do that. But now let's go into the final session in Romania, actually. Yeah, that's pretty nice saying it like that. Final session at this track as we go out the pits, and this guy goes very slowly, so we're going to go around the outside of him. And the karts feel much slower compared to the VMAXs because I've just gone into them. But like I was saying, final session at this track this year, actually. Final session in Romania. So let's make this one count. We go around here, number 17. Oh, great defensive work, parking it up on the apex, but we do still get a nice exit. Now, number 20 up ahead. Guess what we're going to do? You know it. Boost button enabled, and down the inside into the top of the hill, top of the track, round almost the final corner, and then down the ramp. Past this guy, round here. We're going to go past him. Nice, number 28 ahead, right on his tail. Where are we going to send it? Are we going to send it? We're going to get a switchback. No, we're not. Up the hill. Not going to work there. He's pretty quick. Where are we going to get past? I wonder. Oh, no, there's a yellow flag. Never mind. But it doesn't matter. We're still going to get past down the hill. And there we go. Oh, if only I could. If only there wasn't a yellow flag, we would have done another one of those moves. But it's fine. There's plenty to come. Anyway, number 17 ahead. This is a guy who parks up on the apex again. Great defending work from him. I'm right on his tail, as this time I get a wake-up call from behind saying, hurry up, you need to get past. And hurry up I do. Boost button enabled. You know the drill. Round the outside this time. So definitely my signature move at this track now. And doesn't mean it's signature, it just means it's my favourite overtaking place. Number 20 ahead, we do get a little bump from behind. We're still on the back of him. You know the drill. Once again, up the inside with the boost button enabled. It's just such an easy move to pull off. Anyone can do it. And now into here, this guy who kind of brakes, we're going to be right on his back. We get a bump from behind, but we were on a hot lap there, and we get it ruined once again on the final corner. So again, you see I'm angry. Once again we get the lap completely totaled. So that's happened not once but twice, but I think it's happened even more times, just it wasn't that good of a lap to count. And now we're behind number 14, looking up the inside of the hairpin. Oh, he goes very slidey through there. We're going to get up the inside and through the nice chicane. I just love that chicane there. Such a nice pass of the track. But now the session is going to end. Sadly, that's going to be the final session in Romania this year. Hope you enjoyed the episode, but the video does not stop here. So let's rank all these 5 tracks from 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So let's start with our first one. So Vmax Romexpo. So it's a great track. I love the track. It's long, it's technical, it's hard. But it does give me the Abu Dhabi vibe with the chicanes, and most of the corners are either 90 degrees or, yeah, you get what I mean. And the karts are good, just maybe because last year I went into the junior karts, and some of them were better, some of them were worse, because in the junior karts the track is all flat out. So in that case, I will put it in 3rd so far. Actually, no, I'll put it 1st now. So we'll keep it. So this is so far 1st. So, next, let's go to Prejmer Raceway. Okay, so great track. I love the track. I love the karts. The only one thing I could say is maybe change the tires. That's maybe one thing. But this is definitely going to go first. That is a great outdoor track. It's probably my favourite rental karting track, which I haven't been to with Club 100. Next, let's go to Easy Karting. This is such a fun track, especially because I was doing it with my cousin. It's because it's so narrow, it's hard to overtake, and it just brings that skill level up to do it. And so far, I don't think it's going to be Vmax Romexpo. I'm going to put it in third. Okay, now moving on, let's go to Amkart. Let's just talk about this one for a bit. The track, great. I love the track. But the only problem is the karts. Yes, the adult karts, the good ones, as I say, they're really good. I like them, but the ones that I drove were completely. They need a kart tester. I'm saying this now because the first kart I drove, if you've seen the episode, was awful. Like on the straights, I had no top end. I was going 2 miles an hour slower than with the one in the second session. And in the second session, yes, I did well, but the gap difference between the adult karts and these karts is just so different. It's just so big, and they wouldn't let me in the adult karts. Yes, I understand it's their rules. Maybe they wouldn't let me, but they could have just seen how I drove in the. They're not even the junior karts. They're just like the under 14. You have to be over 14. You can't drive. You have to drive them if you're under 14. That's kind of what they are. It's like kind of the Sodis at Daytona in that principle. But anyway, that's why I'm going to have to put it in fourth for now. But finally, we're going to move on to Vmax Titans. So, we've just seen the episode. It's a great track. I love it. I would put it above Vmax Romexpo. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, we'll leave it in fifth for now. But great karts. The karts from how I drove them, really good. One problem I would say is when I went there before I went to Brasov and to Preshme, we weren't allowed to go on because they had a Wi-Fi issues. That's obviously not their fault, but that's just the one thing. And with the system glitches, I think it's just their system which sometimes goes crazy, and that's the only problem. And anyway, the track is great. I love it. I have to put it in second. Move you down, and sadly, an outdoor track is going to go last. Actually, the Izzy track, which is so narrow but so fun, is actually going to go fourth. So that is my tier list for my time there. Hope you enjoyed this series, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you haven't seen any of the others, remember to check those out. They're lots of fun, there's lots of content, and I hope to see you guys very, very soon, and goodbye.